exercise.
It's a few painful exercises, but what we're doing today, Fine-Tuned Females, is working the little flamboyant under our arms.
The chicken wings.
That's right. The little flabby parts. The part of your arm that waves goodbye when you wave hello. So this is going to be using a flat band, and it's going to be all exercises that firm and tighten the bottom of the arm. I'll put a link underneath this video so you can find some for yourself. We're going to put the band under our foot. Make sure that the tail end of either side is the same distance, so you have the same resistance on both sides. And this first exercise is popular in my bar classes. It's the straight arm kickback. Bend the front knee. The arms are going to start off by your side, and then watch where I'm going to bring them. I'm going to bring my thumbs behind my butt. That's where I'm going to start and end. We're going to press, hold, come down halfway. Press, hold. Now also make sure that you're feeling the shoulder blades pulling back and that your chest is expanding on these. So let's try 10 of them. 1, hold, half, release. 2, hold, half, release. 3, you feeling it?
Oh my gosh.
4, and we want to make sure that the arms don't come all the way down. 5 more. In other words, not all the way back to the start. So we're keeping that tension on. 4 more. Press, half, release. 3, also avoid using the neck. We want to press back. We don't want to pull up. And 2 more. And 1 more. That's that straight arm kickback. Now, yeah, we're going to switch legs. Just give the other leg a little bit of
How do you spell fire?
active work. This is your good old school tricep kickback. So Tata's going to face forward. I'm going to go on a diagonal. We're going to bring the elbows up and back, like somebody just grabbed you and pulled your arms behind you. You need to keep those elbows up and back. And the tricep kickback, we straighten the elbows and bend. But notice how our elbows are staying up in the air behind us. In other words, you don't want to drop the arms down every time. Hold them up, pin them up. Now you may have to take some breaks. It's a pretty hard exercise, depending on how much resistance is on your band. I'm using a heavy one. And let's do 6 more. 1, 2, and notice I'm straightening the arm. 3. Your tricep is not done working until the elbow is straight. So you actually have to focus on getting that arm straight. And 1 more for good luck. That's the tricep kickback. All right. So you'll want to do 2 sets of each of those, 12 reps if you can. If not, if you're a beginner, you can start off with 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps, depending on your skill level.
How can something this flimsy feel so painful?
I don't know.
It's just ridiculous.
There's a lot of torture devices made out of rubber.
I don't get it. Okay.
Okay, so this is the overhead extension. So there's 2 areas of the tricep that you can see. One is on the side. Those 2 exercises we did work more of the side. Now next one is going to be for the underside of the arm. All the women love this. You're going to wrap the band around your hand like a loop, so it just stays taut. Then we're going to put our hand behind our head, and then we're going to bring the other hand at the small of the back. So because this distance is always the same on you, we'll always know that we're starting at the same resistance or the same distance on the band. We're going to take the bottom arm, pull it down to your tailbone, and now we're going to do an overhead extension. So it's like you're hammering something on the ceiling. Good. Step in just a little more, Tata, so we can see your arms. Good. And again, like I was saying, if you want to get a full range of motion for your tricep, you have to try to straighten those elbows. And I know some people in this day and age, you might have some injuries. It might be really hard to get that arm straight, but try. And notice, the more I pull down on my bottom arm, the harder it gets. So if you want it a little easier, slip that hand up more towards the small of your back. And if you want it harder, pull it down lower. All right, let's do the other arm. So we're just going to make that loop again. Put it behind our head, reach around, grab at the small of your back. So the distance is always the same when you start. All right, got that? And then I'm going to turn to you. We're going to hammer the ceiling. And then adjust the resistance. I'm going to bring my knuckles down to my tailbone. So this is the overhead tricep extension. Now, one thing you have to watch is that elbow that's up in the air. You want to make sure that that elbow stays very close to the head. In other words, you don't want that arm moving around.
You mean not this?
Right, you don't want to go out to the side. So just think of hammering something on the ceiling. Keep the wrist as straight as you can. Let's do 4 more. Up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. And your hand should disappear behind your head. And 4. So again, I would do 2 sets of that. 10, 12, 15 reps, 8 if you're a beginner. And it also depends on how heavy your resistance is on your band. And then the last one, this one's fun. We're gonna make another loop with one hand. That palm's gonna face down. And then a loop on the other hand. So one hand's gonna have a longer tail. You're gonna bring one hand right into your rib cage like this. And then the hand's gonna be like kind of at the armpit. The other arm is gonna be on a tabletop level with the shoulder. So we wanna make sure that the elbow doesn't go here or here. Slide that arm across the table. All right, now, when you start, the band should already be taut. If the band is here, you have to make another loop. All right, so make sure the band starts taut. So here we go, let's do 12. 1 and 2, notice where I'm punching right out. 3, 4, and my elbow stays still. 5, 6, let's check Tata, make sure she's not cheating. 7,
I love to cheat.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do the other side. So we're gonna make a loop, bring that hand into the chest. Other hand makes another loop, palm faces down, level with the shoulder. Make sure the band starts in a taut line. So here we go. Press straight out on the tabletop. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, step in a little, Tata. 4. There we go. 5, 6. And look at how the elbow. 7 stays at one height. 8. Just imagine you're sliding across the table. 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. So your arms are going to start loving it. They're going to firm up. After you do the workout, let us know how you like it. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Any last parting words?
It also makes a fabulous belt.
Yes. All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.